Yeah, it's so liberating. It's so free. Giving yourself the space and the time to stop trying to be perfect, to stop trying to prove things to people who are never going to prove it to you anyway. Like, just, yeah, like freedom, freedom, freedom out here. Hey, I'm Brittany Rochelle. I'm an anger alchemist teaching you how to alchemize rage, resentment, frustration, annoyance, burness into this beautiful belligerent. We're not trying to do belligerent out here. Into this beautiful, nourishing, joyful, authentic, magnificently melanated life. And in today's video, I'm talking all about how can stop trying to be Black excellence or stop trying to constantly prove yourself, and how you can actually begin the healing process, which allows you to be more powerful and to access more authentic joy in your life as you go about your daily life. So many of us, especially those of us working in corporate America, learn very, very early on that you have to work twice as hard. You have to be twice as good. You have to always be on your toes, never let them catch you slipping, and that this is the only way that it's possible for you to succeed. And I definitely was told and believed for so much of my time that you have to be twice as good to get half as much. And I didn't even realize until literally decades into corporate America, decades into climbing the corporate ladder, having to prove myself, thinking that these people don't want me here and I have to prove that I'm good enough for all Black people, that I even realized the amount of stress, the amount of frustration, the amount of resentment, straight up resentment that led me to become an anger alchemist, that having this belief system that going day in, day out brings us. And my deep goal and mission in life is to help support Black people in our own freedom and our own liberation and in our own accessing of our authentic joy, our authentic power that is before all of the oppression, all of the microaggressions, all of the things that we face and have faced. So this process, should you choose to accept it, is actually quite simple. It's all about giving yourself the space, the freedom to decompress consciously. And so I know that the first time I did this, my body was like, what? There's nothing. Why are we doing this? But trust me, stick with this, do this process multiple times, and things will begin to release, things will begin to decompress, and you'll start to feel more joy, lighter, freer, even not changing the external environments, not changing the fact that there are deeply problematic, blatantly racist, sexist, homophobic, all of the things, people that we may work with. But it changes the way that we show up in our environments, and it changes our own internal state. And that is how we access freedom. And that is how we access joy, regardless of what other people or what the external environment is. So in this process, it's all about carving out time. And I literally started small. I started with 2-minute increments. So you can do it for 2 minutes. And then maybe even eventually building up more. And I really invite you to get conscious of your body. Yes, I talk a lot about meditation, but let's be honest, not everyone's a meditator. Some people are falling asleep. I sometimes fall asleep. So I invite you for 2 minutes to actually consciously focus on your body and do some sort of movement. So this can be shaking for 2 minutes, doing a light shake, doing a vigorous shake as you see me demonstrating here, or it could be doing slow, like neck circles or chest circles or hip circles, or just like even slowly moving your wrist and breathing. That's it. That's the whole process. You don't have to try to go deep into like all of your trauma and hurt and how your 3rd grade teacher was racist and all of these things. It's really just giving yourself the space, the freedom to be safe and to gently, slowly move your body with love. If you want to go even more into this, I have a totally free 15-minute practice, which is a guided meditation that I created specifically for healing for Black and brown people, healing from so many events that have happened throughout our lives, and so many that we're not even consciously aware of. If you're ready to go into this work, if you're ready to access a deeper level of healing through claiming this specific part of your experience, which is so often just completely overlooked and whitewashed in larger like healing or meditation spaces, let yourself dive into this free 15-minute process. I will link it below. And if you want to get even more free, amazing tips, I invite you to check out my totally free ebook. It's called Melanin of Reclamation. And it's all about ways that you can access your own power and your own beauty right now within the privacy of your own space. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.